See if this works. Hopefully this works. All right. Angie, hello. Can you actually hear me now? Can you hear me now? Crystal, thank you very much. Perfect. Technology is a beautiful thing. By a beautiful thing, I mean not at all. So what I was going to say before is, before we start doing all this, coffee, coffee. Sherry, hello. Christy, hello. What I was saying before that you guys weren't able to hear, Dale, what's up? That you guys weren't able to hear before was that I just hope that you're having a good evening. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you're having a good evening. Right now, I'm just going to go and find all the ghosts. You know what I mean? Patty, hello. So, yeah. This light. Oh. Stephanie, what's up? For God's sake. There we are. Turn this light off. You stay right there. They will find you, no worries. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So we have some equipment set up, guys. I'm going to turn this guy on first, I think. And we're going to get that going. Okay. You do your thing. Suzanne, it is definitely in real life. Not VR, but I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be setting up and turning on the pieces of equipment, right? So I'm going to set this down momentarily. I hope that's okay there. Okay, one thing that I'm going to turn on first is this, which is going to be the REM pod, a REM pod. Perfect. This here, guys, is that tracer wire, right? Now watch this. Going to turn that on. I always like doing this with the tracer wire so you can see like how it works, right? But any form of movement here will kind of do that and then it'll disappear along the path. This right here is a motion sensor music box. Turn that on. Cat ball. Terrifying sounds. Okay, everything over here. Rogue cat ball. What the What the? Mandy, good evening. Yeah, some Halloween music, exactly. Okay. Turning on the flux device as well. I'm going to calibrate. So it's going to do its thing here. What was what? God damn it, what did I miss? Like I missed something already. When that starts flashing blue, hopefully it flashes blue. Let's get that going here. There we are. So then anything that moves to the side, that's a red side, green side, right? It'll then hold that for 20 seconds so we can kind of determine which side it's coming from or whatever, right? And then it'll go back to that flashing blue. That's kind of its homeostasis, right? REM pod. REM pod. Turning that mamma jamma on. And then I'm going to set the sensitivity. There we are. Perfect. Spirit box as well, which we are definitely going to be using that here in just a little bit. Did you get that out of your system? Huh? Cam, thank you for the happy poop. Always much appreciated with the happy poop. Whoa, shit. All right, so movement from inside of this room already. Interesting. Hello? Guys, we don't even have shit turned on yet. We still have a whole other half of a hallway of toys to turn on. Hello? So definitely movement over here somewhere. All right. Blue. Hello? Crazy. All right. This fun little thing is just a kind of like its own little REM pod type of deal. If that has some kind of an EMF fluctuation, it'll change colors. It's all pretty and stuff. This is a static REM, which we had interesting No. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Are you kidding already? Guys. Jesus Christ. The thing is moving around the device. So those lights on the outside that are lighting up like that and kind of moving around, that is picking up static. What the hell? Yes, the cat ball did go off by itself. It's supposed to do that. Hi. All right, listen. You do your thing. You just do your thing. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be turning on cat balls and other pieces of devices. What the hell was that? Hello? Just turning that on. I heard something. I gotta turn that thing off. I gotta turn this off. Okay, stop. Why are you acting like that? All right. It's just all around me. Now the REM pod's going off. Gosh dang. Guys. The REM pod in the chair here is going off. This REM pod, the static REM here is going off. Movement over here. You both stopped at the same time? Did you coordinate that? That's insanity to me. Good job. Thank you. Jesus. Dead bell. Another cat ball, because I use cat balls all the time. Here's this. We're going to barely turn this on. Any EMF fluctuation that thing picks up on, that bell will ring and probably scare the crap out of me in the process. But that's okay. All right. Do I have almost everything going? What the frick? Hello? There was a knock right over there. Hello? Oh, you guys saw an orb? That's freaking crazy. You know what's weird is like the last stream that I did, a lot of people were seeing orbs as well. But I don't catch them because I'm looking out and hardly ever like looking at the screen, you know what I mean? Rob, brother. Rob, we got to chat, bro. Like I miss you. Like we need to talk, man. I got so much life crap to catch you up on, bro. There's a lot of stuff. Big thump. And a thump over there. Jesus. Okay, listen. There's a lot. There's a lot going on right now. A lot going on right now. Do you want to speak to me? Oh. Okay, one of these nodes just tripped. Each one of these purple lights that you guys see right there is its own EMF detector. If one of them trips, which I guarantee it was one of these two right here that I saw out of my peripheral, this box, which is the brain of this whole device, will beep. It will alarm. It will let you know that something has been tripped. That was very fast. Okay. Damn. The camera keeps glitching. Sound gone. No, be quiet. Can you guys still hear me? Just saw an orb move outside that room. Okay. It glitches a lot. Damn. Damn. All right, hello. Guys, I'd like to ask you to maybe step away from the devices if you can. Thank you. Can we talk through this box over here, please? Is that okay? Turning the volume up. Hello, Tori. Hi. How are you guys tonight? You doing good? You doing okay? Good. That's good. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I am fine. I've had a very busy day today, but I appreciate you asking. Tori, I hope you're doing good. Crazy Scott, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that, brother. Gosh dang. Whoa! And then movement over there. I'm moving that device, by the way. I'm moving it. Here. Hang on. Yeah, I'm moving it. I'm moving it over here. Maybe I'm not. The hell was that? Guys, now there's movement over here. So between that device and the wall, there was movement. They said, no, don't do that. That's so freaking crazy. Damn. Which one of you did that? Watch your mouth. Gosh dang. More movement right there. It just said, Sarah, get out of here. What does that mean? We are in Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Guys, I'm going to step over the device so I'm not tripping that. That was crazy. That was freaking crazy. Yay. I am definitely here by myself. Yes, I am. This is 10,000 square feet of paranormal playground. You know what I mean? But holy shit. Everything just went off at once. This strand, that strand. What the frick is going on? Okay. Hey. All right. Hi. Why do you do this? Yeah, that is an excellent question. I do this because I am too damn curious for my own good. That is why I do this, guys. Okay. Another hit right over here. Okay. I hear the kid too. Guys, if you're listening to me, could you make that strand go off again? You just did it a moment ago. Can you do it again, please? Okay, stepping away from that. Jesus Lord. Watch your mouth. They just called me a bitch. Definitely better than sitting at home. You are absolutely correct. Okay. What do you mean, get out of here? I just started. It's the best job. If I'm being honest, it's the best job. Running this place has been very rewarding in a lot of different ways. God dang it, I missed it again. All right, well, thank you for that. You did what I asked. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 6-7. Thank you for the makeup brush. As far as taking anything home with me, not to my knowledge. There have been odd things that happen every once in a while, of course, but I mean, certainly nothing too crazy. Oh, well, the equipment can be rather costly sometimes. What's going on? I just got here. Well, welcome. Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm just investigating. We call this the nursing home wing in Malvern Manor, which is in Malvern, Iowa. And there's been a lot that's been going on so far, which is kind of shocking if I'm being honest. But there's been a lot so far. It can be a scary job, yes. Certainly. So what's happened so far is this string of lights has gone off. The other string of lights has gone off. This is what we call the tripwire, guys. So again, like I was saying before, each one of these little nodes is its own EMF detector. So if it picks up on something electromagnetic and is significant enough to trip it, it will trip one of these nodes. What's interesting is sometimes you can actually capture the movement of a spirit, which is fascinating. Now, I will also say this flux motion detector over here, which is the little blue light that is kind of pulsating right here, that has now gone off at least 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. The REM pod here has gone off a few as well. Hell, even this static REM was going off, which it hasn't gone off since we started. It went off twice, but now hasn't gone off since. Now the dead bell. Son of a bitch. Hello? Spirit? Is that what you just said? You said spirit? That was going on. That just started to chirp. Chirp, yes. Well, I don't know what to call it. It was making weird noises. You tell me what to call it. I mean, it wasn't ringing, was it? Can you make it go off again? I'll step back. Yeah, light. You're right. It lights up when you touch it. You're right. I try, thank you. Oh, Tori, thank you so much for that. Nate, good evening. Nate, yeah, Nate. Rachel, what's up? Thank you for the poop. Guys, I'm going to turn this down, okay? Just turning this down so then we can hopefully... Excuse me. There is something else happening here, guys. So the reason why I turned down the stereo box, because I'm hearing thumps and taps. Can you make a noise like that for me again, please? Is there a way you can do that? Dale, thank you much, bro. Can you knock? I heard you do it before. Can you knock? Tori, thank you for the happy poop. You know what's really funny about this? Just a second, I gotta see this comment. So like Misty, I appreciate the shit out of you, I really do. But like Misty's talking mad shit, which is fine. Like we don't mind shit talking. It's fine. It's all in good health. Plus, I talk a lot of shit too, Misty. Like I really do. And so what's funny about it is your comment about I'm sure your friends will comply, insinuating that I would have friends kind of sporadically hidden throughout the building or what have you, right? What's interesting though, that's all me. I'm tripping that device. What's interesting about it is I don't have any fucking friends. I don't have any friends. Like all of my friends are like not in this state, really. Now I'm gonna walk back out of here. And that's all me. That's all me. All right? So the second I get out of its range, then it will stop. So I'm getting behind the device now so it won't go off. All right. Is there a way that you can knock? Thank you guys very much. Yeah. Tori has her own paranormal location to deal with. It's called Sleeper Mortuary. It's in Iola, Kansas. But you can definitely look that up because it's a really cool fucking place. But yeah, she's got her own fish to fry. Let's go take a peek. Is it near where I live? I mean, it's near enough. It's near enough that I can make this commute every day to come and open the doors for overnight guests and things like that. But when the building is empty, I always think it's fun just to like set up equipment and then why the hell not? Like, you know, like might as well investigate, you know what I mean? But then might as well like go live at the same time as well. Because you guys give me a false sense of security because I have somebody to talk to. Oh, glitching camera, son of a bitch. I have a ghost trapped in a box for sale. That's awesome. I have a bridge that I could sell you as well. Like, we should talk. I've got oceanfront property here in Iowa. You'd love it. Fuck me. All right, that was certainly this tripwire right here. but I don't know what triggered that. Hello? It was a quick glitch. Okay, thanks, Tori. Son of a bitch. All right, is there a way that you could do that again? Oh, no, make no mistake about it. I still talk to myself. It just makes me feel better when I'm talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk no matter what. That's kind of like my fear response. Fuck off. You did it again. You did it again. Okay. This time, I'm just going to step back in this room. Can you make that string go off yet again, please? Trying really hard to be witty and relevant. It sucks for some people. It's okay. And that's it, Rob, isn't it? Well, I mean, Rob, you know this building just as well as I do, bro. You know exactly the ebb and flow of the activity here. And it does seem like it's about to ramp up here yet again. So let's see. So what's going to happen is I'm that's all me. I tripped that device as I walked by it. That was nothing paranormal. Guys, that's not me. That's not me either. Are you walking around? Fuck. Look at it move. Look at it move. Look at it move. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. It's making its way around the device again. We saw this the other night. Yeah, come closer to my voice. There you are. Hi. Hi. Holy shit. Thank you. Fuck yes, I'm nervous. And come on. Cut me some slack here. I tell you what, Misty, if you wanted to, I would offer, like, you just come to Malvern Manor and you stay 24 hours in this building all by your lonesome, and it's on me. Now, obviously, you got to get yourself here. But I am that big of a dick. Like, I will prove to you that ghosts exist. And I will prove to you that I'm not bullshitting any of this. "12 hours, 5 minutes. We've, honest to God, guys, and I wish I was kidding. This is not an exaggeration. We have had overnight groups. Now, when you book an overnight group here, like if you book an overnight here, you have this entire building to yourself, which is 10,000 square feet. You have the whole place to yourself for 20 hours, 20 hours for you and your team. No other teams, no other investigators, or anything like that. The building is yours. Investigate it as you wish, okay? But we have had overnight groups stay as little as 30 minutes because they just couldn't handle it. Now, to their credit, I will also say they weren't trying to investigate. Fuck a luck a ding dong, man. That was a lot. That was a lot. So they were more or less thrill seeking, is what I'm saying, okay? They were thrill seeking. There's a $425 night. That's right. $425 night that I am offering you for literally nothing. If you can do it. But reach out. Let's get you on the calendar. Yeah, it's like phasmophobia in real life. It's a fucking great game, though. I've definitely seen ghosts, like apparitions, things like that, certainly in this building, 100%. I definitely don't scream the word spirits. In fact, I've never done that because that kind of makes me giggle. Yeah, Tori, I'm with you. I believe demons exist, but it's certainly not as prevalent as what TV would have you believe. Fuck. Hello? We're gonna get that spirit box going again. Tori, I love it. That's great. Okay, turning this back up. Come on, baby. Stop. We can stop. We don't have to do anything. I'm sorry. There. Damn. I hear from one all the time. Was that you just now? Go dark? I can do that. Here. There we are. I would love for you to speak the Bible. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wrote a book on the Bible, guys. Good Christ. That's interesting. Bonnie, I love that thought. Frick. That was right beside me. Zoe. Zoe? That's the name? Zoe. Yes, okay. Well, Zoe, was that you that just set off the tripwire? No, slow down. Was that you was it you? God damn. Okay, well, that didn't sound pleasant. Who was that? That was that node right over there, the farthest one down. Yeah, you? Okay. Guys, I'm going to do something real quick if you don't mind. I'm placing this down right here. Excuse me. I'm going to move this device over here. I'm going to turn it off. Hi. Okay, here we go. There we are. Whew. A keepsake? Now that's fascinating too, guys. So watch this. This node just went off, which I know we just captured that. But what's interesting, this device never went off. So whatever that was very concentrated to that node to not trip the other device over there. You heard sick? Yeah, is somebody sick? Not yet. Yeah. God damn it. The noises, like the little beeps, are coming from these tripwires here. That's where the beeps are coming from. The voices are coming from the spirit box. Also interesting still, this was going off quite a bit, and it has not gone off since. Okay, this tripwire went off, but again, not that static REM. So let's try something else. Rizzo. Sizzle Chest, you're late. Rizzo, I also got to thank you, brother. I saw the kind words that you said about me on Facebook, on one of those public, I don't know what the hell it is. It's some very stereotypical paranormal page. But you said very kind words about me, man, and I appreciate that. I'm moving this again, guys. I'm going to move this back over here. Okay, fuck me, no, I'm not. You catching this? I was just going to move that. Can I move that? Move what? Move that. Yeah, what? That canister over here. Let's see if we can track the movement. Can we track your movement? It's moving. It's moving. Yeah, you're coming towards me. You're coming towards me. Well, now you're moving away from me. Jesus. This one does not do hot and cold either. Now it looks like it's done. Said, what'd he say? I don't know. They're talking shit about me. This is hilarious. They're like, what'd he say? I don't know. Okay. I'm going to put this down. Yep. And I'm going to move that now for sure. I'm moving this device. Okay. Just going to put it like right here. Set it, step away. That way we don't have to create any false positives or any of that bullshit. Hello. Tom, thank you for the thumbs up, brother. I appreciate that. Put some balls on the floor. I definitely got them. They're sporadically placed all over the place. So the tripwire, let me do this. Guys, I'm going to turn this down. If you want to talk, you're going to have to like knock on something or trip one of these other devices. So the tripwires. Fuck. Okay, now movement behind me and to the right. Rizzo, I was thinking about you with the zigzag, bro. We are in Malvern, Iowa. Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Oh, Winter Haven, Florida. What's up? What do you mean, what's in the door? What do you mean by what's in the door? Why are you doing this? I don't know. Thank you for the floating heart. Appreciate that. I don't know why I do this. Twin Falls, Idaho. That's cool. So, guys, what I was saying before was like with the tripwires. With the tripwires, each one of the nodes is its own EMF device, EMF detector. Hi. Holy shit. Hi. How are you doing this? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa, guys. Wow. Oh. So, what I was just describing, right? Each one of these nodes is its own EMF detector. Now, movement to the left. If something anomalous is to approach this, right, it's going to make it go off. I'm obviously not making it go off, right? But if some weird, anomalous, disembodied pocket of energy is to come up next to one of these nodes, it will trigger it. Now, what's interesting though is sometimes you can see like this node, that node, boom, 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 and like watch it move. The hell was that? Okay. Hello. I don't know what that was. Oh, guys, I can't leave. I'm too damn curious to leave. So there'll be none of that bullshit. Not gonna leave. I am curious. Like, if we just, like, what if we remove ourselves from the equation, right? What if we just walked around Malvern Manor for just 5 minutes and then we came back to this area? What would happen if we take ourselves out of the equation and then reintroduce ourselves into the space? What then happens? I don't know what it was, guys. It was some kind of, like, it almost sounded like a voice, but I'm not so sure if that's even what I heard. Like, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I heard a voice. I don't want that. I'm not trying to sensationalize shit. I just know I heard something. Fuck. Like the knock that just came from that fucking room right there. Hello? Hello? Okay. So there was a knock coming from in here. Now, shit, how do I do this? Okay. Shit. That knocking is me. That knocking is me. I just pushed myself up against the door, which pushed it into the wall. God damn. Okay, hang on a tick. Who was knocking in here? That's what I want to know. Who is knocking in here? Guys, I'm up against the wall here, okay? Up against the wall. Creepy ass bathroom. Not so creepy closet. I'm taking them fucking hangers. I'm taking the hangers later. We're running out of hangers for our merch. I'm gonna take your hangers. Is that cool? There was a lot of shit that just went off. Like that was a lot of activity very, very quick. Okay. Like, whatever is going on, what the hell? There's something there by the exit sign. They keep repeating the message. Oh, Bonnie, thank you so much. Love the residents of the manor. They loved us when my group was there with my dog years ago. Oh, that's awesome. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Okay. So this exit sign here, I can, oh shit, that was all me, guys. That was all me. Okay, this exit sign here. Gosh dang. Tom, thank you for the 6-7. Wow. That was huge right over here. Guys, you see my breath. Damn. Sound back up, please. Oh, the sound on this, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, somebody just sent a floating heart. Aiden, thank you. Yeah, I told you once not to breathe, damn it. Why are you doing that? Yes, all of the windows are covered. It makes it extraordinarily dark in here, but we were filming something that you guys will probably see in like March or April. But we were filming something in the building. Dead bell all the way at the end. Jesus. The music was actually the music box, which is sitting right here. It detects motion. So if I walk anywhere over here, all the way up against those walls or anything like, I'm going to trip that. So I can do that, but here, you'll listen here. Patrick, what's up, brother? Faking evidence is a career suicide. Exactly. Josh does not fake evidence or have people hiding and knocking. No, I don't. That's the other thing. It's like, shit, even Patrick is a good friend of mine. He lives in fucking Kansas City. What are you making that drive to come knock on shit for me? No. Yeah, the bell was fucking stupid, right? Like, that was a little trippy. Okay. Okay. That just said, watch this again. That's all me, by the way. That's all me. This voice over here on this box said, watch it again. Like they're gonna, what are you gonna watch again? Make something happen. Did you hear the spirit box? You said, what's up? Spirit said me. No reason to fake anything there. You know, that's very true, Rob. Just give it 5 minutes. Oh, Tom, thank you for the party hat. I appreciate that. Gosh dang. You guys are very, very, very kind this evening. knock, maybe they will imitate. That's a good idea. Give me just a couple minutes on that, and I will absolutely do that. Okay? Oh, thank you for that. Gosh dang, you guys are amazing. Jeez. Okay. Wow. That was the whole damn strand. Me? Okay. Yeah, me? Okay, thank you. And me? Okay. So that was all of you? Well, I appreciate you guys doing that. Is it now? Look, I'm trying not to ask for too much, right? Is there a way you could do that again, like all of those lights? Rachel, thank you so much. Pantaloons dry cleaning. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can't do it again. It's okay. I mean, you don't have to. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. My gosh, guys, thank you. Maybe the ghost will stop. Thank you very much. William, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Let's just see. Okay, we'll turn this down. Yep, we're going to turn that down. It's all right. Oh, thank you. William, thank you again, bro. If each node, excuse me, any node that is tripped, whether it's one or all, will certainly make a noise that emanates from that box there, that brain box. That's where the batteries are held and all of that stuff. Do I always investigate in the United States? So far, yes. Um, I was supposed to do some stuff in England that has not happened. I don't know. I don't know if it ever will happen, if I'm being honest. But if it did, would not be mad about it. Okay, so guys, I'm going to try this, okay? Which was suggested here. I'm try to step back. I would love to see India. I would love to see India. Guys, can you knock back? Coming back. So one light turned green because whatever node turned green was picking up enough electromagnetic energy to turn it green. So the next step on this, I believe, is like it goes from purple to blue to like a yellow to a green to a red. And a red is the most, like the strongest amount of EMF activity. What the hell am I hearing? Little shave and a haircut. Lisa says she's a little girl. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So guys, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go on a walkabout like we were going to do before everything then went batshit crazy. No, not turning around. Not turning around. Not turning around. No, I'm not. Stop. I'm gonna leave the hallway. Can I do that? Can I walk out of here? Can I walk out of here? Is that all right? I'll be right back. Oh, Gracie. Damn. What? You know, okay, it's interesting. So, guys, I was kind of testing something here. What I was testing is the fact that every time that I said I was going to leave, things would go off to keep me back there, right? Just as they are right now. So, this right here, this string of EMF detectors just went off now twice in the last 30 seconds. So it's almost as if it's trying to like force me to go back there because it knows I'm curious enough to cruise back in there and be like, what the hell? What's going on? Because I'm a moron, right? So we're just going to keep cruising. Hello? First things first. Let's cruise down this way first. Fuck. Hey! Do any of the spirits hang out in the heated area? Well, not so much. Holy shit. Guys, go back like 10 seconds tops. There was a voice. Disembodied voice. Excuse me. Hello, Inez. Hello. You definitely should be a skeptic. We are in Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Being a skeptic is a very healthy way to go about looking at things. You should absolutely question everything, every little thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be a cynic. Don't be a dick about it. You know what I'm saying? Be skeptical for sure, but don't be cynical. There's a big difference and a very fine line, though. Oh my God, who is this fucking Joker? You could send like pictures or whatever to Haunted Malvern Manor at gmail.com. Okay, guys. When I did that video like a week ago, this is where all that bullshit happened. That cabinet door was slamming, all of that fun crap. That was right in here. So, forgive me if I'm a little skittish. But we're going up to the attic because we got to do that. Hello? The most terrifying thing about the attic is when you're coming up these very small, very narrow stairs, there's still shit behind you. You know what I mean? As you're walking up, there's stuff behind you that you can't see. And it hits different. Just like creepy freaking dolls in the corner, like that. That hits different. And knocking on the walls over there. Hi. Hello. Oh, thank you for that. Josh's doll collection. Oh my God, you're so funny. Fucking moron. Okay. Let me set this right here. Hopefully that stays there. Hopefully. No, I do not. No, I do not. The Xbox camera thing, no, I don't have that either. Not tonight. Perfect, Tori, thank you. Just talk like Stewie for a while. Just walk around and hunt some ghosts. It should be fun, you know? Like, no, man, it's gross. I don't want to gross you out. Not my house, but the business that I run. Can't. Oh shit! You hear that? You hear that? Hello? So movement and the REM pod. Movement to the right, and fuck off. You just zapped my shit, bro. Come on. Those are brand new batteries. You just fucking killed them, dude. Red is the highest. No, let me be very specific. The reason why that was doing that, fuck off. Hang on, I'll explain myself in just a moment. Yep, I'm going to try to turn it back on. You're absolutely right. That is a good idea. What the frick? So freaking crazy. So freaking crazy. Okay. So, what I was going to mention before everything threw a shit fit, when the entire strand is lit up red like that and it is just a constant alarm like that, your batteries are dead. So, it's fluctuating a lot right now. Like you see, it's just struggling because it should be purple like these lights, and it should just stay stationary like those lights. These are flashing very erratically, and if I turn on the sound, Now they're all red. But also, you see the kind of little pulse, a little flash. The batteries are fried, which is totally fucked because these batteries were brand new. How long have we been streaming? 76 minutes, approximately. So that device is officially dead, like done for the evening. We could not trust anything that it did. Leave us sitting alone with the spirit box on while I get some batteries. Rizzo's like, get Duracell, goddammit. Don't get into this bullshit. Don't give me none of that Dollar General bullshit. Make sure it's fucking Duracell. Better be Duracell, you sons of bitches. I like Tori's idea, though. Maybe I can get some, I'll turn this on. Hi. Yep. I'll grab a screwdriver as well because it's going to take a screwdriver. Frank, yeah, Frank. Frank Rizzo, that's the guy. Real batteries, jerky nuts here. Okay, I'll set that right there. Did you see that movement? Movement to the right over here? No. Talk to my friends. Talk to my friends. Yeah, say hi. That's okay. Say hi. Son of a bitch, guys. I didn't bring a flashlight back here. I gotta go all the way down there in the fucking dark. I'll be back. I'm gonna find batteries. I gotta find batteries. What? That's all me. That had to be me. Okay. I'm gonna change out these batteries, guys. Kind of working in the dark a little bit here, which is less than ideal, but that's all right. Rizzo, if you're still watching, I got Eveready Golds. I don't know if those are any good or not. That's all I had. Dang. You guys have strong opinions on your batteries. Yes. I don't know how good they are because these are the same ones. Damn. No. Give it back. Make sure that's nice and secure and exactly the way it's supposed to be. Give that a quick test. Everything is working properly. We'll close it up the rest of the way here, guys. Okay. Protective covering. Okay, there's that. Nurse. Now remind me, I have a screwdriver in my back pocket. So when I go to sit down later, it's going to be very interesting. Whew. All right, so guys, this is back up and rolling, okay? See, exactly. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. Hello. Yeah. I tell you what. You guys have said a lot of stuff tonight. Can you just tell me my name? What's my name? Yeah, Josh. Hello. Welcome back. A lull? A lully. Okay. Rest in peace, Josh. I love it. Yes, 205 deaths on property. Nice. Yeah, usually the tracer goes off quite often, actually. Not as much as the damn tripwires are going off tonight, though. That is just insane to me. Now, all of that there on the floor, that was all me. I set this device off. That was me when I was walking by. I need to learn to step over things. But with a screwdriver in your back pocket, it's not exactly the easiest thing. Yes, Michael. Yes, this is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay. Just guys, who is it that's setting off that device? Who's setting off the lights? Patrick, thanks for stopping by, brother. We are in Iowa. Screwdriver in the back pocket is very dangerous. I am going to try this too, guys, okay? I'm going to take this and just pull. What the? I am here by myself, yes. Go said, don't move my toys. Whoa! The whole damn strand just went off. That happens. Yeah, that happens. Look behind me. The history of the place, the building itself was constructed in 1869, ran as a hotel until the 1950s, became a nursing home in the 1950s, then became a group home for mentally handicapped people in the 70s, ran as such until 2005. Hello. Turn this off real quick. I want to see if we can pick up movement. It is moving around to the left of that device, and now it's basically dead center away from us and now moving closer to us. Moving around. Hello? Hi. Hey. Wow. Wow. Hey, guys, thank you for doing that. That was really cool. That was really freaking cool. Gosh dang. You can sleep here for sure. If you want to, you can absolutely sleep here, yes. We are open 365 days a year for overnight investigations. And we are open on the weekends for tours if you guys are in the area. Back up to the second room on the right, like over here. Like this here, or am I wrong? Or this here, maybe. Scott, yes. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, you're absolutely correct. This is all fake. Why the fuck would I? Yes, you're so dead on. Movement to the left. Movement to the left. Movement to the left. It's cold. Yeah, it's chilly back here for sure. Hello. God damn. It's moving again. It's moving again. It's moving again. Look at it move. Okay. Now, how about this? Could you just step away from the device? Is there a way you could just step away from the device and just stop triggering it? Do that right now, please. And then we'll come back to it and just like, yes, thank you so much. Yep, thank you. It's not moving, you are. Got it. Okay. I'm talking about the lights on there. Like the lights themselves were moving. Dead bell at the end of the hall. Very interesting. I turned the light off so you guys could actually see the lights illuminate and move around the device. No, I don't mind the haters. Let them talk their shit. They're just feeding the algorithm. I could give a fuck less. Like, whatever. Like, talk your smack, guys. It's fine. I'm just trying to show you what I'm doing here. Huh. Could you set that device off again at the end of the hallway? The really cool bell? Could you ring that bell? Go. Okay. I'm gonna walk down here a little bit. Just a little bit. The Xbox camera is used for the XLS camera, or what we call an XLS camera. If you've ever watched like one of those paranormal shows on TV, and they're using like a weird looking tablet device, and on the device itself, you could see like little stick figures that appear. That is what that is used for. But the XLS, or excuse me, like the Xbox camera itself is shooting out like just thousands of little infrared dots that are mapping everything in the environment around it. And that's what we're looking for, is like weird anomalies within those dots. The problem is that if you're moving it around a lot, sometimes you can get false positives. And that's the problem. But yeah. Jesse, that's intense. That your grandpa came to visit you when you were 10. That is intense. It's interesting. I actually, well, not to get too fucking personal or anything like that, but I mean, my grandfather just went on hospice care just a few days ago. And so today, my children and myself, we went up there and we were, well, kind of saying our goodbyes to my grandfather, who doesn't have much longer, sadly. But that is a very special moment, just like Tori just said. That is a very special moment. And one that you should cherish, honestly, for as weird and paranormal by definition as that would be, is a very special moment. I was frozen, but yeah, no, absolutely, yes, of course, because we shouldn't be seeing that, and we don't know how to comprehend that. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Um, do I believe in attachments? Yeah, sometimes. Oh, little skunk, I'm sorry. I lost my father last year. Um, I know that hurt. The sound is coming from right here, this spirit box. That is what is. Yep. Can you guys say hi? How are you? Yep. Can you just say hello or hi? Tori, that's a very good point. We are at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. So, guys, I got to tell you, like it's been a hard day. Like I said before, like it's been a weird day, and so right now, we're just having fun. You know what I mean? Actually, tell you what's going to be really fun. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. And so I'm cruising over to the house. I'll be there at midnight. I'm going to wake her ass up and I'm going to give her presents because she's going to be fucking around with her friends all day. So I don't really get to see her much on her birthday tomorrow. So I get to make the best of it when I can. Oh, Lil Skunk, thank you very much. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, Rachel, she's turning 17 years old, so she's like, God damn it. You know what I mean? It's like that age where it's like she's about to cruise off to like the real world, and I just don't want that shit to happen yet. Yeah, I'm gonna cruise over to the house and wake her up before I go back to my abode. Yeah. And Rachel, I tell you, it goes fast. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But it's okay. That's a good idea. Here, let's see. Yeah, like guys, could you tell us what year it is? What year is it right now? What year is it, guys? No, try to speak a little louder and a little clearer, please. I'm good. It's like, nope, not doing it. Not answering your question. I was just curious. Did you know that the year right now is 2026? Would you believe me if I told you it was 2026? Do you believe me? Dr. Pepper, thank you. Dead bell went off at the end of the hall. Let's see if I can move around this area here without. Come on, bro. Come on. Thank you for that floating heart, Dr. Pepper. And the happy poop. Thank you for that too. So the dead bell. Okay. This is the dead bell right here, sitting on this chair. So this is designed to pick up electromagnetic activity. Now, here's the difference. Watch this. So when it picks up electromagnetic activity, it will ring the bell. Now, this right here is your switch. Right now it's off. If I turn it on, you'll hear it ring. The trick is to turn it on, but barely turn it on. If I take this and crank it all the way up, like it just keeps ringing. Like that would be a terrible thing to do because it's just nothing but false positives. The fuck was that? Hello. Sorry, yeah, you should be. That scared me. Goddamn. Okay. Okay, so it said sorry again, and these guys just started laughing. That's hilarious. Are you having fun? I'm kind of having fun. What the hell? Yeah, they said sorry twice. It was hilarious. And then there was like a giggle as well. That is freaking hilarious. Guys, do you enjoy the company? Sure. I do. Yeah. You enjoy it when people are back here like talking with you and hanging out with you. It's kind of fun, right? Good. Yeah, they're a trip for sure. That is for sure. So Rizzo, there's a few different ways you can use this box. And that's totally by design. So usually what we do is those radios that will like sweep through and they do like random radio stations like back and forth, back and forth. You can use that because we also have noise pedals built into the side of these. Hello. And the noise pedals will basically take out any of that sweeping sound that you hear on a lot of the paranormal shows. You'll hear those like that sound. We get rid of that sound with these noise pedals. And so it's like you have to find the sweet spot on that, which always, and no matter where you move this thing, and every time you use it, you got to kind of tweak it just a little bit and find that sweet spot. But you kind of get the hang of it. And you could do that, or you can do Bluetooth as well. We have Bluetooth built into this as well. So you could hook it up to something like a tablet device or even a Bluetooth radio, whatever. I mean, there are numerous different ways that you can use that device, and that is totally by design. Dude, yeah. We need to get you over here, Rizzo, and then I'll just show you all the toys. That'd be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just turning that down. And then cranking that. Each one of those lights is its own EMF detector. God dang. I was right over here. That was a loud knock. Hello? There is electricity, absolutely. So you can plug in your devices and things of that nature. Now, most of the time, I run off of just like battery power, or sometimes these power things like this. That's the only thing running that deal right now. That's all me, guys. That's all me. That motion detector is one of the best I've ever used because it throws for quite a bit, which is great. It's much appreciated because a lot of them only throw like 5 or 6 feet. This thing throws closer to 20 or 30, so it's pretty cool when it actually goes. And so that's nice for sure. Whoops-a-doodle. Kicking cat balls, y'all. Kicking the cat balls. Okay. Now this thing is one of my favorites as well, just because now this is one of the newer REM pods that does not take batteries. It USB-C charges, so it's just very handy and a lot less expensive. I have been, I'm going to date myself a smidge. I have been investigating the paranormal since roughly 1994, 1995 probably. You really are just cooking tonight, aren't you? What do you mean you weren't even born? Come on. It wasn't that long ago. I say this. You were a year old. Yeah, I was roughly like 13, 14 years old when I became very interested in the paranormal. There were very odd things that happened surrounding the death of an uncle of mine. And then, but yeah. He is next to the REM pod. Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's exactly where they were hanging out. It was right over there. That's what year I was born. It was 1981. Born in 64, very cool. The hell? Stepped on something here. The best part about all of this, guys, is the fact that I can take this equipment and I can leave it here, and I don't have to mess with it until tomorrow. That is the best part of this. Oh my God. Coffee. Coffee. All right, guys. So, question from Miles. Do you believe technology has put an energetic barrier between the living and the dead? Possibly. Like, possibly. It's weird to me because we keep inventing things, right? But we're not really inventing things. All we're doing is we're making other EMF detectors and making other motion sensors and making other things that do the exact same thing as the thing before it. So we're not really progressing the field is what I'm jiving at, right? So we're not really progressing the field much. I think we have a very long way to go before we can ever have any sort of definitive answer, which sucks. But I mean, all we can do is keep asking questions, keep searching for very odd things. I mean, that's what we do the best, you know what I mean? Oh, Rachel, thank you. Oh, hang on, screwdriver. Ha, found it. Not gonna be poking my butt. But I'm also going to take those old batteries and toss them. That's what I'm gonna. He likes questions. Oh, cool. I love that. I ask a lot of questions myself. Like, I ask a lot of questions. Coffee. I love it. It's my weakness, guys. It's my weakness. But yeah. So, guys, I think for right now, I'm gonna kind of pack up everything here and do you believe in life after love? That was Cher, wasn't it? It was Cher. Do you believe I'm 103? No. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going to go surprise my daughter with all of her birthday gifts that I have kind of sitting over here and wrapped up and all that fun jazz. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to give all that stuff to her. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday evening, and we're gonna see you guys soon. All right? Peace, guys. Bye.